Your boy CTBenny, the N-word show. Good evening. I am. Show is a little different. I'm even less prepared than normal. I don't know. I just came up with the idea just to have a show because of something that a friend of mine is going through, and I'm trying to help him. So I'm gonna um, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I'm gonna tell you the advice that I gave him. I'm gonna tell you the questions that me and him, because he's a guy, the questions that we have, and I'm gonna send this video to a couple people, and I hope they email me back. Anybody that's watching this, I don't have a huge following, of course, everybody know that, but you know, I'm gonna send this video to a few people, and if I send it to you, I'm expecting a response. You could answer one of the questions, all of the questions, or you could tell me if my advice was wrong or right, or if you agree or disagree. The email for this show is the word WORD show SHOW, one word, the N-word show at gmail.com. Okay, before we go further, like, share, and subscribe right quick. If you haven't, do that real quick when you're watching this video, please. I'm trying to grow my little channel. I looked today, I haven't been doing it in a while. I looked today and I had 23 followers. Wow. Effortless. I haven't really been putting in no work. So people, and somebody just told me recently that they seen one of my videos, and they came across one of my videos, and they said I had what did they say? They said I had a talent or gift or something, or natural. I'm a natural, whatever. She probably was just talking. But anyway, okay. So the other morning, to be exact, Sunday morning, well, it was more like noontime, I get a call from a friend. A friend of mine, him and his wife moved to Texas, Dallas, somewhere around Dallas, but somewhere in Texas. I can't remember exactly where. Him and his wife moved there some years ago. You know, we weren't the best of friends, but we were always cool, and we stayed in touch. We seen each other, we would kick it, and you know, have conversations and everything. And some years ago, the last time I heard from him, and it's crooked. The last time I heard from him, my mom was sick. God bless her. So, Ma, I love you. I love you. I miss you so much. But my mom was sick before she passed, so she was down in South Carolina with my sister. So I was going down there to visit her, and he called me, and he said he said that he was stranded away from his house somewhere in Texas, and he gave out of gas, and his card wasn't working because he didn't activate it. So, you know, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because that happened to me before. One time I was working, and I took a credit card, and I hadn't acted back in the day. I didn't activate it, so I was stranded in New York. But I ran into one of the guys from my hometown. He just so happened to walk in the rest stop, and you know, he gave me a couple $100s. Well, anyway, so he told me he needed the money, so I had to leave the hold on, excuse me a sec. I had to leave the hotel, what I was doing, and go find this how long ago it was, a Western Union, MoneyGram, one of them shits. He was close by, so I left the room. I sent them $40. This was years ago. I said Western Union money. You know, it wasn't even Cash App days. My mom passed some years ago, so I did it, and he was so thankful. I'm gonna give it back. Well, I never heard from him again. I don't know if he's gonna watch this video because I don't think he watched my channel or whatever. But so anyway, so I sent him for little $40 and shit. You know, so he was like, I'm gonna send it back. Well, I never heard from him again. So lo and behold, my phone rings Sunday, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh, excuse me. I mean, oh, so I see it's him. I'm like, oh, I hope this dude don't want no more money because I can't give up no more money. So so I answered the phone. I'm like, what's up, dude? I know, long time no hear from. Whatever. He didn't even mention the money or nothing. He didn't bring that up. But what he did say was, I need to talk to you. I know you went through a divorce, and I know I ain't have nobody else to talk to, and I don't know what to do. And I said, what's going on? And, you know, he said, me and my wife going through problems. I got caught out, and we like on a separation type thing, and I just found out she's cheating. So he said that he said that his wife, they're living separately right now. His wife friend or somebody lives, I think her friend lives like out like 40 minutes away 40 minutes away from the town that they live in or city, whatever. So she's been going over there on the weekends. She's been going to her friend's house on the weekend. And so he got suspicious because, whenever he talked to her now, first of all, the brother got caught cheating. So that's what she's saying, that the reason why, you know, but I don't think it was his first time, but this was the last time, whatever. So, that was supposed to be the reason why the separation. Well, anyway, so they going through that. So he said lately she hasn't been talking to me. She won't tell me nothing. She said I'm asking her questions. She's like, don't worry about what she's doing. I'm doing what I'm doing, and she's hanging out. She's doing so her times can't be accounted for. He thinks she's talking to guys, whatever, but she won't tell him nothing. He says he's pretty sure because he could just tell by that. He know her long enough because they both here from Connecticut, but they moved to Texas where her family and her family resides. So anyway, so he was telling me that he was suspicious, so he drove to her friend's house and staked out the house. I don't know if he had another car. I don't know how he did it. I don't know, but I guess they couldn't see him. Whatever. He staked out the house. Her car was there, and her friend's car was there. So he said he was sitting there. Her friend left out to go get. She can't. Her friend go out by herself in her car. So his wife's car is still at the house. So he sits there, and he's just watching. And I'm like, dude, you should never do that. I'll get into that later. Guys, don't do that. Women neither. You don't follow. No, if you think your mate cheating, do not follow him. That's how people. There's a bunch of people in jail for the rest of their life, because you ain't what you don't want to see that. If you think they cheating, 9 times out of 10 they cheating. So all the stakeout stuff, man, don't do it to yourself, because I had a couple buddies, man. I got one in particular. He flipped out. It cost him 18 years, but. Yeah, don't do that. That's a pet peeve of mine. If you think the person cheating, they cheating. I mean, shit, you ain't stupid. Well, anyway, they separated anyway, and she told it like that. She under no circumstance. He said she don't give him no play, whatever. So anyway, so he seen her friend come back like within an hour, and she had food and like she was in the house for the night. But he said he just didn't feel right because she went in the room or something. The one light was on in the room, and it just seemed like, there was no movement. Like, so he sat out there all night. I don't know what he was expecting to see. Well, lo and behold, he said he dozed off for a while, and he woke up to his wife getting out of a car, going into her friend's house. So she like scurried in the house. So he said he didn't confront her. He wanted to talk to the guy that dropped her off. So he followed the guy, and he happened to I don't know how far he followed him, but he caught up with him. They got a gas station or something. The guy went to the gas station or something. So he jumped out on the guy and was like, but come to find out, the guy was an Uber driver. And I'm like, dude, what you was gonna ask the guy for? That you married? I mean, he said he just wanted to know, and he was gonna ask questions. What's going on with this phone? He was just gonna ask questions or whatever. I don't know what he wanted to know, but whatever he was gonna find out was gonna be hurting. So anyway, it was an Uber. So now he's on the phone with me. He called me. He called me from the gas station. Like, he don't know what to do. He want to confront her, but he real mad. He too angry to confront her because he said he could tell like she had just woke up. She had an overnight bag. She scurried in her friend's house like she didn't see him or nothing. He said she was all happy. He said she looked all content and shit. I almost laughed at him, but I didn't, because I know how that feels, man. Well, anyway, so he said that, oh, he's telling me he don't know what to do. I'm like, he don't know what to do. He want to confront her, but he too angry. But he want to talk about it. So I told him, I said, listen, he said, I love her. I want her back. I want my family back. I want my wife back. But she won't listen to nothing I say. She won't entertain nothing. She said she done and she want out, period, and that's it. So I said, Duke, you want your wife back, right? He said yes. I said, well, do me a favor. Go home. Drive the car home. Right now is not a good time to confront her. I said, just drive the car home. You're not gonna get the answers you want anyway. Just do me a favor. And I said, do me a favor. Don't never do that again. Don't never stake out, whatever, because you're gonna end up getting yourself in some trouble. So I talked to him all the way home. He was telling me certain things. They haven't had sex for a while, and he thinks she had started having an affair. And I told him, what from my life lessons, why be in a relationship if you're gonna cheat? I learned the hard way. Um, I learned the hard way. It took me a few times to really realize that I lost somebody I really cared about because I did too much. I did too much, and enough is enough. So this is the first questions that if I see you on this email or anybody, if I send you this video, I want you to answer these questions for me or send me anybody that see this, the N-word-show at gmail.com. The N-word-show at gmail.com. I'll put the link down in the description. But this is one of the first questions because me and him was asking each other because it happened to me a few times where I was seeing young ladies and had ran its course, and most of the time it was my fault. But when they move on, it's like they don't want to answer no questions. Even if they seeing somebody, they not gonna tell you nothing, and we don't understand why. Like why? So ladies or gentlemen, anybody that can explain it, because we couldn't figure that out. Like why is she lying? Like why do a woman go from saying, I love you and all that. Not even that. I'm not even gonna say that. Why do a woman don't like to will lie to your face and know she's seeing somebody I just want and like don't ask me about it. And you know what that means. Don't ask me no questions because and sometimes they'll say no and they know they're seeing somebody. So why do women do that? Why do women not want to tell a guy that they seeing somebody else? Why they always say it's not your business? That's the first sign there's something going on. Why are you worried about it's not your business? If it's not your business, then 9 times out of 10. I think so. Am I right or am I wrong, ladies? So anyway, so he said she was lying. She been lying to him. She won't entertain nothing. So we talked, and he's like they wasn't having sex. She even went as far as told him, "Oh, go find you somebody. Go find you somebody. I'm not he said like in the last whatever they had sex a few times, and she was telling him, I don't care, just go find you somebody. Before they even really decided it was really, really over, it was like she was like, I'm not in the mood. So, he goes back to thinking, like, damn. So that whole time she probably was seeing somebody else, whatever. So, but I told him, now, ladies, it's the second question. I told him that sometimes a woman just needs to find her power, and she'll go through that. And she might not be seeing nobody, but it's just something they go through, and they just need to get separation when they know they done with your ass. So they don't want no drama. So sometimes I told them they'll just do that shit just to get you away. So when they do start doing something, you know, you'll know. You only got a leg to stand on. Like, dude, what shit been over? So, and I told him, man. So that's question number 2, and I also told him that, shit, he cheated. So that's a part of being a man. You gotta live with regrets. Shit, once she found out, I think once you get caught cheating, it's best just to leave. Just the third question: when a woman takes a man back, do they ever really truly get over it, It seems like because sometimes they'll take you back and it's just to punish you, or it's just, I mean, first of all, another thing, I can't keep saying first of all this and that, but everybody know the motto of this channel is no absolutes, and there's always exceptions to every rule. But I just want to get some opinions because we just stupid men, and I'm trying to help them, bro. But if I ever tell you, look me in my eyes. If I ever tell you I figured women out, bust me in my head because I cannot figure a woman out. As soon as I think I know one, I'm proven wrong. Anyway, so he's going through that, and he said he don't know what to do to get her back, to get her trust back. And I couldn't really tell him that. Like, once a woman's, R. Kelly got a song, when a woman's fed up, there's nothing you could do or say and talk. She done. She checked out. I told him the best thing you could do, bro, is get you some water, some vegetables, put them carbs down, go on your breakup diet, start working out. And man, change though. I don't know. Do you do this? Another question, women. Do you think at this point, at what the information that you armed with, do you think this man could get his wife back? Because he said he was playing and he was running around. He was in the clubs. He was, he was cheating a little bit. He said he never took no food out of his family mouth. He never took no money out the household. He never did nothing like that. He respected his house. He came home every night. But when a woman, I told her, man, I believe when a woman's like that, it's over, bro. You might as well, you ain't gonna do nothing but hurt your damn self. Cause I know how that feels when you might have made a mistake or two or three or four. You know what I mean? But and you know that you got a quality woman, and you don't really necessarily want to lose her, but you done lost her. You know what I mean? It's nothing you can do. And as a guy, we know once she move on, we pretty much, it ain't going to be right once we find out that. Because I know some instances. I had one situation a long, long time ago. I had a special friend, and we was seeing each other. Oh, I'm being real transparent. We was seeing each other, and I had another. I ain't gonna lie. I was in a situation. I was probably married. This one I was married, and I was seeing her, and of course I'm married. She was just, something. Back in my younger days, wait a minute, I shouldn't even be saying that. Well, anyway, I done started, so I'm gonna just be honest. So I was seeing her, but I was toting her like that. It was nothing. Like, it was like we was seeing each other. We was having fun. Like, me and her was having fun. Like, a lot. She was the fun I wasn't getting at home. We would go out all the time, hang out, and we had an exciting exciting side life with me and her. Like, it was some stuff going on, man. And so, I would like just break up, leave, and all that shit. And then one time, the last time I did it, it was like I would take like a month off, 2 weeks off, all that shit, and come back, and she would be like, "I love you so much. Please don't leave me. Come back." Woo, 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 woo. All of that old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Making my ego go like, I got this one. So it was like this was like a week or two. I think it was like a 2-week break. So when I came back, she was like, "I just met somebody." She said she just met somebody, right? Now this just a friend on the side. She said, "I just met somebody." And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm mad. I'm playing mad because I am mad. Like, I don't want you. I'm realizing that I really like this chick. And then I caught her in a lie. She was telling me that she was going to the casino with her friend overnight. And I did the same shit he did that I told him don't do. I went and sat at her house. But I know myself, though. I mean, I might be hypocritical, but I wasn't going to do nothing, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. I wasn't going to do nothing. I just was, because I couldn't. I was in this, my whole situation was like, I couldn't do nothing. But I knew she was lying. But I don't know why I needed to see it. So she came out the house and saw me sitting across the street from my house. And she just took off. just took off. Now this the woman, she was just telling me, "Oh, please, I love you. Don't leave me. I can't." All of that, and it went from that to I'm with him. No, you did this for the last time. Now all the stuff come into play about you did this to me, you did that to me, and all of that. You seeing other women, all of that came into play. Now all of that was a couple weeks before that, a couple and we drug it out for a while, I guess. And she played me too because we drug it out to the point where we were still spending time. But she let it be known to me like, no, I'm feeling this dude. Like, he had I ain't gonna say his career, but he had a real good, he got that bag for real. And I ain't talking about no, he's secure in what he do, you know what I mean? He got a real good career. So I understood that part of it, you know what I'm saying? And he was appealing to her. She said he was nice looking or whatever. So and we did the couple last time things. It's the last time, it's the last time. Till finally it was the last time. She wasn't trying to have it, and I realized, damn, I really love this girl. Like I was really feeling her like that. But she lied, like she lied so, a guy that cheated, but damn, it just man, why do women? I'm talking about I'm cheating and lying, but why do women lie about that? Well, that's probably self-explanatory, but ladies, this one right here, I need y'all help. Guys too, man. I know there's some players out there. I don't think y'all watch my channel though, but I'm confused on this one, man. Like I'm trying to tell my boy the best thing to do, but it's bringing back memories with me. Like Duke, I told him too though, Duke. I don't have the answers, man. I tell you what, I give you my advice because I would never tell nobody to leave a family, leave a wife, or leave a mate. I don't believe in that. I just told him straight up. I think it might be over, bro. Like I mean, you might have to just give her space and just, man, hope for the best. But man, when a woman check out and she feeling somebody else, then the thing be with us. You know what the thing be with us is like we don't want nobody else with her, and we know the next dude he gonna get all type of passes. She gonna overlook stuff. She gonna believe this nigga could be excuse I shouldn't. This guy could be a complete liar, scandalous. You know what I mean? All of that. He could be all of that, but she gonna believe in this dude. He could get away with murder, and you care for her, and another dude gonna drag her out and all of that shit, and she gonna take it, and you don't know. Then it's like, man. Then you worry about somebody you might know, or just that's your people, man. Women, let me tell y'all something. Just because a man cheat, I ain't saying it's right, because I said this in other videos. Anytime cheating in any form, breaking the rules, whether it's cheating or whatever, is not right. But cheating with a man stepping out and cheating men, look, dude, it ain't right. It ain't right. So I'm not saying it's right, but that don't mean that man don't love you. And like in that case, she had checked out, and he still was. I don't know if she wanted him to change but she was like, go ahead. Man, ego. She like telling him, I don't care. Go ahead, do your thing, whatever, whatever. He ain't think he thought. I don't know what he thought, but man, my boy messed up right now. I'm gonna check on him. I've been checking on him. I'm gonna check on him. I checked on him yesterday. I'm gonna check on him this evening too. Tell him to keep us cool. He like, man, she won't talk to him. He wanna say something so bad, but I'm like, you might as well hold that in your pocket, bro. Don't even say nothing yet. So I don't know. How could he get her back though? What should he do? That's the last question. What should a guy do in this situation after he done destroyed the relationship? He done destroyed the relationship to the point of, man, is she done? She done, but she once loved him and they got history. But what can he do at this point? Because I also told him this. I said, if a woman tells you the truth, it might hurt like hell, but if she telling you it's over, you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. You gotta move around. I know you don't want to, cause you know what's coming next. The next dude coming, and it hurt. But man, you gotta move around. But she done, right? I think she done. Like, what could he do? Like, what should he do for real though? I want as many women to respond to this and tell me, because every woman is different. So I just want everybody to just tell me, what should this brother do at this point? She tell him she done. It's over. She clearly, you know what I mean, allegedly sleeping with somebody else. She's staying out all night and lying to him and telling him, but this the lie that's killing him, because she telling him, I'm not like you. I'm not fucking with or I'm not messing with nobody. I don't see nobody. Woo, 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 woo. All of that, you know what I mean? And that's what's killing him. I just go up there and I'll be with her and I stop badgering me. I'm gonna stop talking to you because I don't gotta explain all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that. And he knows she lying. But bro, you put yourself in that situation, and man, that's a hard one, man. When you love a woman and you know you done messed up, but you'll get over it though. You know what I mean? Just hang in there, kid. Oh, my mic went out. I don't know if it picked up on the phone. I heard it go out of my ear, but I hope y'all can still hear me. But so I'm gonna sign off. I don't know. I hope it's still rocking. You should be able to hear me with the mic on the thing. But anyway, yeah. So bro, hang in there, man. If you ever get the chance to see this, man, listen, man. You talking to an expert, man. I'm an expert at this life. You know what I'm saying? It get greater later, man. I know it hurt, bro, but that's just being a man, yo. You gotta suck it up, move around, man. You put yourself in this situation, bro. All right, so this CT Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the little bell notification. If somebody want to go do a call on this channel on this topic, but please, man, the N-wordshow.com. The link will be in the description for my email. But send the email and tell me, man. Answer some of the questions that I asked. I'm gonna send a couple people this link because I got a couple friends and I know, you know, I respect their opinions. And I want to hear what they gotta say, and so I guess it'll be a part 2, probably 3, 4, 5 to this topic, because this is a deep one. My man hurt. I'm hurting for him, man. I'm feeling the old pains that I had too. So, you know, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Please hit me up, because I'm perplexed, however you say it. I really want to know. All right, this is CT Benny, and I'm signing off. So peace and blessings to everybody, man.